Before One Africa Television caught wind of the incident, footage was being circulated on social media of the NDF dispersing the angry mob with rubber bullets and tear gas. Upon arriving on the scene, Today on One spoke to a nearby resident who alleged that the claims of abduction had truth to it. He had on a previous occasion tried to enter the house after having seen 2 children being taken into the house.
The same exact thing happened in the past when I kicked down the door in search of children. We found a tall man holding 2 children. The owner of the house was called in. He explained that the children threw a stone that hit a car. This happened last month.
The Namibian police force refused to let anyone inside the residence until the house owner arrives and only gave a statement to the media hours after the mob gathered. They responded by saying that the entire affair was merely speculation.
What transpired this morning is rather a very unfortunate incident in that a school-going child of the age of ±7, while going to school, threw a stone at a neighbor's house, and he was unfortunately caught, and the owner of the house asked to take him to his parents. In so doing, the vendors or people standing by thought that the child was kidnapped. So it went on air that this child was kidnapped, and there is a habit of this owner of the house to sort of kidnap kids, and some are cut up in the fridges, which is far from the truth. As I'm talking now, next to my left is the regional commander. He went into the house, he was in the house, the owner of the house is here, although we don't want to expose him. There is actually none of those allegations.
Shortly before the police gave their statement, a helicopter arrived on the scene as well. Commerce Regional Commissioner Sylvanus Ngishindimba said this incident is a waste of resources.
Taken to the hospital. Some were injured in whatever means as they are running. They injured themselves. Many vehicles have been stoned, damaged, including my own car. It's damaged. So, resources are wasted. We're supposed to be somewhere combating crime, but now we are just here since the morning. But now, I do not know what courage the reporter had or what kind of information a reporter had to communicate it to the nation without even confirming from the Namibian police. So that for us to make sure that yes, it's true, an incident happened and we are on top of it. Now, property are damaged, people are injured for nothing. How can you rectify a mistake with another mistake?
Today on One was finally allowed into the house but was restricted to the kitchen. No suspicious activity was apparent. The owner of the house refused to speak on camera. He did, however, say that he was regularly out of town and that he is too emotional to talk to the media and will give a comment in a few days' time. Meanwhile, a young man was harassed by the NDF official at the scene after he drove his car while the police were trying to close off the road. The passenger he was with, an officer in civilian clothes, was seen being slapped by the official.
Passing by Monte Cristo. By driving by passing Monte Cristo, there was a car in front of me. Then I just decided to go off. By going off, I was holding the phone, and then the police officer approached me. And they thought maybe I was cameraing it. I was maybe taking pictures on, or I don't know. Then they came, they say, give me your phone. I decided I can take my phone because there's no any password on my phone. I said, can you take my phone and go through? They said, no, delete. I said, what must I delete if I don't ever take any picture of someone? They decided to harass me and the lady who was in the car.
Residents told Today on One that this isn't the first time that kids are being taken into this house and are begging the police to investigate this situation.